Turn in the side quest and then dental distress. Right. Oh boy. Climbing up that tower was a real slog. I feel like I needed to catch my breath just by remembering it. But hey, at least we got the thing we were looking for. Let's get some rest.
All right.
The infiltration is so good. Okay, Luis's soiree. We still haven't got a clue as to what we can expect there. Let's be sure then that our archetypes are as ready as they could possibly
Guess we're
be.
splitting up.
You know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us and then we can hit the hay. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. Yes, we did it for like
Time marches on,
2 days,
and
2
the
days
age
out.
of the new king draws nearer.
Okay, we got 3 days left until soiree. Oh boy, the bard
Have a
is
look.
sending me stuff. Okay. Okay, yes, I'll find it very useful. Thank you very much. Life-saving medicine. So what? That's like 300 HP recovery. That's very nice.
Yeah.
No more putting this off. I must steal myself. No, not now. Okay, we're gonna talk to who? Oh no. Hard is like level 31. What are they doing? I'm like level 39 right now. So, bruh. There you go. Here's your dental equipment. Seriously, is that a big, beautiful horn in your pocket? Oh, it doesn't. The guy. Okay, or were you just that excited to come to my aid? It's an ebony horn.
This is a joy.
Oh, ha. Yes, I can tell just by touching it. This horn is capable of containing my limitless creativity. You've been an enormous help. As promised, your reward.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, courage. Yeah. Now we're gonna be
Alright.
stinking rich.
Well then.
We're glad you're happy. Now then, it's time for us to set off. Wait, just a moment. How would you feel about hunting another orgasm for me? Oh, or forget one. How about you hunt down lots and lots of orgasms?
Huh?
Really? This isn't exactly a walk in the park for us, and we're not exactly short on things we have to do. Oh, if that's the case, then I suppose I have no choice but to cross horns with those beasts myself.
Alright
The best crafters start by a rigorous selection of ingredients, after all, so just you wait. Orgas, when I'm done, every horn you got will be festooned in the finest filigree. What persistent, isn't he? You think that someday he really will hunt down every last orgas?
Say there.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Probably he'll die trying. Man, that's kind of sad.
Welcome.
Wake up. Don't look like much, but come on. We're the strongest bounty hunter
Impressive.
there is. Okay. Yeah, your powers are the real deal. Here, take your reward.
We did it.
A chalice from the Doubleish or something. Doubleish?
All right.
My courage going up and up. Wow. And here, take the cup back. I heard it's cursed or something. So I'd rather not hold on to it.
Exactly.
We were asked to retrieve it this way anyway. So it all works out. Let's go deliver it like. Wait, we can get mags from talking to this guy.
Hang on.
Do as you wish. Okay. So there's a coordination rock in the city too.
Hey.
Gordon is in first place, Luis is in second. Is it just me or has the gap widened a bit? Guido's back in third place. Maybe it's because of the increasing favor over sanctism. I'm sure your name is going around thanks to everything you've done. So hopefully your face will join there soon. Well, I suppose it all depends on how Luis shows up from here on out. We can't let our guard down. Thou who art destined to be king, locus on his people's support, great custodian of their anxiety, at the foot of this monumental stone, will their feelings gather as mag. Wait a minute, I never collect them? What? I never collect them, wow, okay. You can collect days worth of accumulation at once. Oh, we could just stash them up and then just collect it later. Yeah. At least we know where we stand. Shall we get back to it?
What am I to do?
Here's the toothbrush, right? Okay, you're back. Does that mean you brought the toothbrush? Here you go.
For races.
So this is the legendary toothbrush. Let's see if it works. Haha, I'm good as new. What, already? I don't know, it's healing magic or something. They say it can kill all the mouse toxins in a
Thanks, mate.
flash. Here, take your reward.
Mission
Okay,
accomplished.
that's very, very nice. We're almost at 300k. When your teeth hurts, you can't enjoy food. You can't enjoy going outside. Felt like I couldn't get any joy out of life anymore. Oh, and I found this weird glowing bug. You can have it that too, if you want. Oh yes, thank you. Gold beetle, huh? Sure, might as well. Yes, and of course, I'll support you in the tournament. How could I not? You were kind to some random guy raving about seeing tooth monsters. But now I am clear-headed. Looking back on it, I think I might have hallucinated it after
Just
all.
can't stand it.
I mean, come on, tooth monsters? What was I thinking? Tooth monsters are real. Tooth monsters are very real. Ha, you're a stand-up fellow, but not a great comedian. Though, I see. It's a metaphor, like I've got to brush my teeth every day, or they'll come back, eh? Well, thanks for the advice. You can bet I'll be brushing my teeth on a rigorous daily schedule now. Keep at it, and be careful of cavities yourself. I'm rooting for you. Seriously, rooting, because teeth, you're the young man who dazzled at the exhibition. Aren't you? I enjoyed your unique presentation tremendously. How about it? Won't you join my entourage? If you do, we can put what happened before behind us. I'm also a candidate. I'm aware. And that is why sooner or later you will grovel before me. My point is that you ought to find a different path while you can. If you refuse my offers and continue to deny me, perhaps you should cease to exist. No, you will. Oh, look at this. There's a troubled old man right here. Say, lad. Yes, you, young man there. Can you read and write? If you wouldn't mind, I'd be grateful if you could help me with. If you could help me write a letter. I want to send it to my son in Grand Trad, but I don't know how to write. Of course, I wouldn't ask somewhat for free. If you do me this kindness, I'll make sure it's worth your while. In other words, working as a scribe. Well, if we can get it done quickly, sounds like he's willing to pay us. So what do you want? So what do you think?
Hey, I'm
Of course, I'm in your debt. Well then, let me read out what I want to say in my letter. Remember it clearly and write it down for me, yeah? I have. To my dear son, it's been 3 years since you left for Grand Trad. Or, wait, 2? Things have changed quite a bit while you've been away. The dog you loved since you were a wee boy has finally become a mother. We've got 4 new members of our family. And then, hold on, what was I talking about? What happened while my son was gone? Wait, is that supposed to be a question? And then, hold on, 4 puppies were born? That's right, the dog he loved so much gave birth to puppies. Let's return to the letter. Lately, everyone's nattering on about a tournament to decide the next king. I never expected an era would come where us common folk could choose. What struck me was that there were beautiful girls among the candidates. Wait, no, leave that bit out. What struck me was that I heard there was a boy younger than you among the candidates, and apparently he's an elder. Now that I think about it, aren't you? No, I should be focusing on the letter. I think I was talking about the tournament. He did say a younger than among younger among the candidates, right? One candidate was young. That's right. It stood out to me that one of the candidates was younger than my son. I'll continue. As I listened to the stories of these people, I felt like I could understand how you might have felt when you ran away from home. While you're young, you should go wherever your heart leads. Yeah, but if you ever get tired, you have a home to return to. Your ma and I are always waiting. That seems well enough. Phew. So, With that, the letter is complete.
My savior.
You really saved me with your help. Please accept this. 6,500. Okay, thanks to you, I feel the words flowed more smoothly than I expected them to.
Thank you.
And as a reward for that, here's a little more. Here, take it. Oh, thank you, 5K. I'm sure my feelings will get across to my son with this. Thank you so much. Yes.
I am in your
I'm
debt.
truly lucky to have met you, lad. It's impressive to read and write so well when you're still just a wee nipper. What? That's not racist. Okay, since long ago, I was taught that the Elder were a filthy, impure tribe. I suppose you never know until you meet one, eh? Okay, we already turned in the 1, 2, 3
Hey, you.
arena front.
All
What
right.
is that?
Go.
Okay, and then there should be a guy that we can talk to. Wait, let me exchange this.
Hey there.
Yep. Hand over the gold beetle. Let me see how many. You don't quite have enough. If you collect more insects, perhaps 5 will do. I'll give you these claw breakers. I'll return your gold beetles to you. If you collect a total of 13, come back and see me. Alright, still not enough.
Right.
I see that glint in your eye. Did you really get your hands on the Chalice of Legends? Here you go. Yeah, this thing's certainly got an aura about it. There's no mistaking it. This is the Chalice of Legends I've been searching for. And here's my end of the deal. Just for you. The one, the only miraculous mead. What's that do?
Mission accomplished.
Wow,
Thanks.
300k. Never imagined I'd gaze upon this cup with my own eyes. You lot are the real deal. Sorry for treating you like kids, giving you the side eye and all. Glad you realize the error of your ways. But I gotta ask, are you really going to drink out of that thing? Well, you know, I think I might pass on that for now. Don't get the wrong idea now. My brew would never lose to this cup. If I drank from this, I'd be absolutely, perfectly fine. Probably. But you never know, of course. Always a risk. And I can't afford to break my promise to support you, can I? True enough. We're glad you're making the smart choice. Thanks for your support. Of course. And once you're crowned, I'll raise a toast to you in this very cup. So it's still on the agenda somewhere.
Well, that settles that.
Well, we got a new supporter and some fancy booze. That seems like a win to me. There he is, pompous noble. Not merely a low-life urchin, but a grubby little elder besides. I have no words to waste on your kind. Out of my sight. Sounds like we found our pompous Ishkia.
Did I stutter?
I bet this guy's got the deed we're looking for, but he won't give us a second glance. We'll have to think of something to say to catch his attention. Hey, look what I can do. Is this where you spin around 3 times and squawk like a go-born? Whatever juvenile stunts you want to show me, I'm not interested. Be gone with you. Well, it was worth the shot. Is there something else you can say to get his attention? About my loan. A loan? I don't recall lending it to a gutter rat like you. You know me, I trust. Have I seen you before? Ah, you're the candidate who offered up a noble's head at the exhibition, elder or not. I can respect such sophisticated tactics. Go on, then I'll hear you out. But as you can imagine, I'll be busy watching the fights. If you have nothing more worthy of my attention, I can't be bothered.
What do you want to do?
What's it? Bring up the deed? Or try? Yes. So about this deed. A deed? So this is a business call, is it? I thought you might have something worth my time. But you're as boring as the merchants. Be gone, I have no taste for this talk. Seriously, what? Such a twardy arena this is. I beg your pardon. You would mock these sublime, artful fights? I've seen greater wonders. I see. I suppose you are a candidate. No doubt you've been to many distant lands fought strange and skillful opponents. I confess I'm intrigued. Might I hear of these adventures? What story do you want to tell? You know the Forsaken Tower?
Aha.
Forsaken Tower. You mean the legendary tower north of the city? Have you truly been there? I've never met someone who ventured inside it before, and you'll tell me of the monsters and battles you encountered within its walls, will you? Nothing for it, I suppose. I'll pay your price, storyteller. Shall we decide on something of comparable value to this tale? I like the deed. Carapace, who founded the Night Prowler, asked us to get back his deed. It was collateral for his loan, he said. That reprobate has you running errands for him. Well, no matter, I suppose take it.
What?
Huh? Just like that? Well, it's hardly worth much in the first place. The only reason I've not returned it yet is because he broke his promise to me. How's that? I promised to lend him money as long as he entertained me, but as of late, he's become a thoroughly boring man. But enough of that. Come now, tell me a story to excite my very soul. No thrills, no deed. Talk to him about my adventure in the Forsaken Tower. Yes, it's a very long grind, and that's it. I say, I've certainly heard the name Orghast, but a monster that walks like a man? Truly fascinating. Yes, a thrilling tale, well told. I applaud you, young sir. Thus, have you saved me from boredom? As promised, here's your deed. Do take it.
A fine thing
Sending an
indeed.
elder candidate to negotiate for him. The very idea. I suppose he's still capable of piquing my interest after all. Sounds like you've known him for a while. I simply loaned him the money he needed to establish his business. He built his way from having absolutely nothing, so I had high expectations, but he sold the tavern just as the money started rolling in. Didn't hesitate for a second. Told me there was no sport in it if he won without trying. Wait, he sold it? So he's not even in charge of the Night Prowler anymore? He made it sound like he was still running the place. I feel like he fast talked us into this. Regardless, this was surprisingly fun. Young candidate, you're an interesting fellow, the kind I wouldn't mind throwing my support behind. Well, I guess we ended up with another supporter somehow. Anyway, we better head back to the Night Prowler. What? He's sus or something? Yes, that's my deed, without a doubt. May I have it? Here you go. Ah, my most treasured friend. Thank you so much. With this as collateral, I'll be able to start a brand new business venture. Hey, by the way, I heard you don't have anything to do with Night Prowler anymore. You were talking about it like you ran the place. I did tell you I was the place's founder, yes? Not as proprietor. I certainly didn't mean to misrepresent myself. The curse of a naturally silver tongue, I suppose. And now, the reward I promised you.
Mission accomplished.
I guess it doesn't really matter. Chef Toke.
Thank you.
I'm glad I asked you to fulfill my request. There really is nothing like having a reliable friend, eh?
Oh, come
I keep telling
on.
you, we're not friends. Quit trying to be all slick. Don't you regret it? Business is booming now. If you kept it, you'd be sitting pretty on a huge pile of cash. And for what? To doom myself to a life of boredom and lethargy, like any other slug of a noble? No, life's too short for that, my friend. Better to find new challenges in life than waste my years basking. And what better challenge than to help a dear, loyal friend becoming our next king? Thanks for your support. And think of nothing of it. Thank me when we've actually put your Elden Rear in a Clamar's seat, eh? No, that's a challenge. I'll be rooting for you. If you ask me, this guy and that noble aren't that different. They're always chasing after something exciting and new. Well, seems like both of them have taken a liking to us anyway. Can't complain. Yeah. That's just funny.
That'll be just fine.
That is just so funny. They're somewhat similar. But they have different goals, different mindset. Where are we going? I need to get to rank
of protection.
15. Shake my head.
To greater heights.
Nice dodge.
I've acquired a new power.
We're nearly there. We can't make it. Okay, yeah, we can't make it. Oh well. Okay, so what's the next? Okay, we go to follower and talk to Stroll, and we'll be getting samurai. Samurai.
Oh, it's you.
After all that's happened, I find myself thinking of my parents. I wonder what they would say if they could see me now. I only wish I could tell them of all that's transpired. Let's go then.
Thanks a bunch.
Truly, thank you. You've been such a great help. Can you point the gauntlet runner towards my village again? Oh wait, I didn't get my items in the gauntlet runner. Oh, but oh well.
You know,
Man, what a mess this
I'm
place
truly
is.
blessed with good fortune. I was born into nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that,
Yeah.
I've met people I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
Just prove it to yourself. Just prove it to yourself.
If you have doubts, just prove to yourself that you do.
You're right. I'm the only one who can do that, after all. After all, I was only able to help the people here because of my parents' wealth. The inheritance just happened to be in the royal capital, and the people of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
Luck is its own type of skill, yeah, right. Luck is its own type of skill, yeah, right.
Luck is its own type of skill, right?
Guess I should just embrace it, yes. I don't regret using the full inheritance as I did for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing. But I think I defied my parents in some way. That's my only regret in all this.
What? They have done the same, obviously.
I'm sure
by-
they'd have done the same.
I just
by
don't
the
know.
looks of it.
Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. Rangif said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital. And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really coincidence?
What are you talking about? Your parents orchestrated this? What? It's probably intentional. Oh, what? Orchestrated the ruin of the village? No, I mean, they orchestrated that Stroll will get the inheritance, and he'll find the people of Halia in trouble, so he could be tested or something by himself or something.
No, your parents orchestrated it this way.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be
Before the people.
the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter? He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands. Durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
Not sure about that. Surely they
They put
believe
their
in you.
faith in you.
In me, they had faith. In me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
Parents don't think like that.
They say a child never knows how precious he is to his parents.
He never knows.
Yeah. Wow, you keep getting 4 now. What?
Someday, I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace. And I won't let anyone take it from us ever again. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. On my pride as a noble, I swear it.
That's what I'm talking about, Stroll. He's found his resolve, guys. He finally is become the noble that his parents wants to be. I can sense Stroll's unrivaled trust and his determination to change the future. What's going on now?
The proud noble Stroll, keeper and heritor of the warrior's virtues, by the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Let's go rank up. If it's
I'm going
red
to
for
change
real.
the future with you.
Huh? Warrior lineage to 4. Okay. That's
Thank
insane.
you, my friend. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope. Don't forget that.
Yes, there's always hope. There's always a rainbow in around every corner, right? With a vision of Halia restored clear in my mind, I spent a moment enjoying the wind on my face, then returned to the others. Thanks to Stroll's strong faith in me, I now have the full support of the people of Halia. Whoa, what, really? Oh, you're right. Oh, come on, it didn't change anything for real. Man, that's pretty cool. So I was right. His parents really did wanted him to use that money to save the people. It must be Alonso. I hope we meet again soon. Why is he doing the cat eye face for cat? Also, this is where he sits. He's so close to where we sleep. Okay, so we're gonna talk to Alonso. Ah, well met. What are you up to? So about checking on my home village. I was wondering if now was a good time for you to join me. No problem. Okay, you will? Thank you. In full disclosure, I've also invited my collaborator. You met him before. Having grown up in the same village, we're as inseparable as brothers. I'd like to firm up our next steps and then head over. Okay. Where is this village of his?
Ridiculous.
This should do. The owner has kind enough to give us some space. My collaborator, that is, my good friend from back home, should arrive any minute now. And there he is. He's late. And you've come all this way too. Come to think of it, I haven't really told you about where I grew up. It was a beautiful village full of flowers. Not wealthy, but not destitute. There was a cheerful tranquility to it. Apparently, I've been abandoned on the nearby road as a baby. The woman who took me in is my mother in all but blood. She's Parapus. I'm Nydia. We couldn't look more different, but she raised me like I was her own. Oh, so that old old woman from the beginning of the episode or something. So, I see. An old woman of Parapus. So they both must be discriminated, right? She never stopped smiling at me, and she was always so proud to call me her son. What touching memories. What touching memories.
Well.
I suppose they are. Mother's a good person. She trusts far too readily, though she has this uncanny ability to know when I'm the one who's when I'm the one lying. Anyway, she was an easy mark for fraudsters. I can't tell you how many times an expertly told sob story was all it took to rob her of everything she had. In fact, my only memories of her without a smile are the times she would apologize to me for having nothing to eat again, tears welling in her eyes. That's why I started conning. You know, I decided I'd give my miscreant scum, who'd take advantage of such kindness, a taste of their own hell, each and every one of them. My latest mark is the worst villain of all, the landowner of my hometown. He changed my idyllic village into what it is today. Sorry, that was more than I meant to say. We'll save your village.
It'll be
Don't worry.
fine. Thank you.
Thank you. I've been blessed with a silver tongue since I was born. I can fool anybody except my mother. You know, you're a bit like her too, strangely enough. I've forgotten what a nice feeling this is, being able to have a genuine conversation with someone. So thank you for listening. A silver tongue. How is that an ability?
I find
For real.
myself wanting to believe you.
Hear me!
Is Cuculus here?
Well,
This is the landlord. Why, welcome, good sir. Have you come to check on the clients? You can drop the act, Cuculus, or beg your pardon, should I say Alonzo.
Good grief.
You're from the village of Popers, aren't you? Did you fancy yourself some sort of hero with your little tricks? A cheat is still a cheat. We're the same, you and I, except you're more a fool if you think you'll ever get justice. You have money that belongs to the village, and I would see it all return to its rightful place. Is that not justice? Perhaps you'll change your tune after seeing the sorry state your village is in now. Your associate, the one you meant to meet here, it took some doing, but he managed to squeeze a few details out of him about your family.
What?
What have you done to my mother? Well, simply killing her wouldn't teach you any lesson, nor would it be any fun.
What did you do?
What? Okay, you can't change things. You can't save anyone. This one's on the house, boy. What? Hey, you can't just lie. We have to kidnap her, his mother again, so this distraught Lonzo and I rushed by carriage to his hometown. No way. We arrived at a village near Brileyhaven. It's being set to blaze. Mother. No way. A man, he asked if Alonzo's mother was here. Don't speak, mother. I'll save you. I told him to ask me. You're my one and only son, and I love you. Mother, I'm sorry. This is all my fault. You always were so sensitive. Live on. Oh. Mother. Can you hear me? Please say something.
Mother.
Oh no. Yo, dude. What the landowner's servant told us it was you. That you were chumming up the landowners to suck this village dry. And now you put us to the torch. What did we ever do to you? This is my fault. I can pay for the reconstruction. I have the money, so I'll give. You traded your mother's life for that money? I didn't keep your blood money, you filthy mother. Wait, please take the money. Use it for the village and to bury her.
You devil!
The only one who belongs in a grave is you. Yeah, you should have died instead. Burn, you dang parasite. Oh man, what? Nobody trusted him? A villain always strikes where it hurts most. At the family and home, I should have known. I said the dang words myself. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. I should have known. Was I blinded by revenge? No, I was simply unequal. Oh boy. I was simply unequivocally a fool. She told you to live. Your mother said to live on. You have to be strong for her.
Why?
Why? Don't wish that upon me. I've been feeding on my mother's life this whole time. Just like the parasite I am. No, don't
I'm
say
sorry.
that. I never had the power to change a single thing. No, Alonso refused to move. After ensuring his safety, I had no choice but to leave his side. No! No, you can't leave him!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Seriously? Yo, what? His associate. No, why? Why? Oh, no. That's terrible. They strike us
Hey,
with
listen.
that. Where? I almost shed a tear for real. Oh man. Man, losing. I know it's the mother is not his real mother, but still, that's the only family he had, bro. Bruh, terrible. Wait, I really want to know how this will end, for real. Oh man, he got the money, but he refused. Seriously? Hey, there's a Coliseum in Bradhaven. Yes, we've seen it. You fight monsters gathered from all over, and if you win, you get a prize. But they bring dangerous monsters directly into the city? Well, I suppose the experience is worth the risk. I can certainly see the appeal. What say we visit it later? The ferryman ought to know where the Coliseum is. I guess I already know where it is as well. Oh man. When's the next Alonso? Alonso's in 2 days. We attend Valhaven Coliseum. Talk to this. What, we have to go there right now?
5 minutes later.
Today is Idols Day, which means we can go to the toilet. Get extra luck. Why do I keep getting 1? I've seen people get 3.